Well, well, the Democrats are not happy with the FBI investigation that they called for. What a surprise!
Warning, you are now entering the real side. Get ready for real news, sports, and entertainment. Powered by realnse.com.
Let's get into it. So, this will be my last video on, damn, the stupid sunlight. This will be my last video on the Kavanaugh situation, because not only do I think that he will be confirmed by the end of Saturday, probably even afternoon Saturday. I don't even know what time the vote will be on Saturday. So I do think he will be confirmed, but not only that, because also because I'm just kind of over talking about this because it's so damn ridiculous, and it's kind of like beating a dead horse. This is like my second or third video on it, and I've done a number of articles and stuff. All those will be down in the description. So today, if you don't know, I'll just do a quick little recap. Earlier this morning, really early actually, basically overnight, night into the morning, the FBI concluded their investigation. And mind you, a day early. It wasn't due until tomorrow, Friday. So they concluded their investigation, and they've concluded that there's no corroborating evidence. Of course, like we've all been saying, they don't come to a conclusion. So it's not like they said he's not guilty, but a funny thing is, Senator Warren, Elizabeth Warren came out and said, this does not exonerate Judge Kavanaugh. Well, duh! They don't come to a conclusion, you moron! I mean, what? So stupid! I mean, come on! These people are just morons! It's just ridiculous, man. I mean, this whole time, the Republicans have been nothing but accommodating and nice. And believe me, and I've done it many times. I'm a registered Republican, but there's been times when I disagree with them. I think that giving into the investigation, in the long run, I think it was smart. I did a video last week that I said it was stupid, kind of. But just to get it done, and also because of the midterm elections coming up, damn it. Like right here, I can rest my arm, and it's so much better. I'm going to get a stand. I'm going to get a little thing here. And don't worry, I'm pretty much going 5 miles an hour here, so it's not like I'm driving too fast here. But anyway, so they came out, and they said there's no corroborating evidence. They interviewed like 10 people. Of course, the 302, which is that's what they call a document for the FBI. The 302 was confidential. They even had the senators had to go into a private room. They had to get stripped of like their phone and all that. They had to go to a private room and talk about it amongst themselves and read it and all that. So that's pretty funny that they do that. But I'm sure it'll probably get leaked, or whatever. Everything gets leaked nowadays. I remember a few years ago, there was no such thing as a leak. Like, what the hell is that? Now everything gets leaked. But I digress. So I just want to touch on a few things. I had like a little sticky note I wrote during work because I listened to the hearings and the debate testimony and all that, and I had some things written down, but I could pretty much remember it all because I forgot the note. But so first thing, this isn't in any order. I just want to go through these. So first of all, one of the left's tactics and what they're saying is, well, if we made this up, why didn't we do it with Neil Gorsuch, which is the last Supreme Court nominee from Trump, which I think was like a year and a half ago. Which just in itself is such a stupid argument. Well, we can't be lying about this because we didn't do it to the last guy. Well, okay, let's just break that down for a second. So, if they think that this is true, then why would they even bring that up? Like, well, why didn't we do it to the last guy? Well, according to you, because there was nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, because it's like contradicting themselves. But you didn't bring it up because in your eyes there was no allegation to bring up. You know what I'm saying? So it makes no sense. It's just a stupid argument. But so pretty much, you know, they're coming out saying that. I mean, but I'll let me just put that to rest right now. The reason why they did not do this to Gorsuch is because that his seat was not as important as this seat. You know, I'll be honest, I don't even remember who he took over for, because it was such just an easy sort of hearing. Of course, the Democrats, and I wrote an article about this when it first happened, they were struggling to find anything that they could disagree with Gorsuch on, because he was just like Kavanaugh, he's like such a poster boy. I mean, he's not even a true conservative. Kavanaugh, he's not even a true hardcore conservative. But, so Kavanaugh is taking over for Justice Kennedy, and Kennedy was what they call a swing vote, and a swing vote is like the determining final sort of come down. It always would come down to him, because there's 5. Actually, you know what? No, let me take it back. It's not even. No, I forgot how many judges there are, but there was always a swing vote. It always came down to his vote, pretty much. So the swing vote is extremely important. So now they think they don't want this guy in there because he's gonna vote always with Trump and always with the Republicans, which is not his nature. If you look at his record, you know, there was a number of times that he went against what Bush, who he was appointed by, he went against him in the circuit court. So I mean, it's stupid. Again, there's no argument there. But that's why they didn't do it, because this seat is much more important than Gorsuch. That is why. And I keep hearing this tactic. Well, why didn't even Cenk Uygur from the Young Turks? Why didn't they come out and do it then? Stupid. So another thing is that I really disagree with is that, and I did an article about this. The link will be down in the box. But all I was hearing today when I was listening to the floor debate in the Senate is, look at the way Trump mocked Blasey Ford, her testimony. Okay, first off, it wasn't even really mocking. He was simply repeating basically what she said in her testimony. I don't remember. He wasn't saying, oh, so stupid or anything. He was saying, I don't remember. How's that mocking? So, and secondly, excuse me, why does that even matter? Why is that even being brought up? If Trump, even if he did come out and mock her, even if he came out and said, this bitch, I don't know why I just spelled it, but if this bitch is lying out of her ass and she's a fucking liar and all this shit, what does that have to do with Kavanaugh? He didn't say it. What does that have to do with that? It doesn't have anything to do with anything. It's ridiculous. But so this will go to the Supreme Court. This will go. I think he is headed to the Supreme Court. This will go to a vote tomorrow, Saturday. I keep thinking today's Friday, but this will go to a vote. Jesus Christ, it's been a long day. This will go to a vote tomorrow. And I think that he will be confirmed. I think even there may be a few Democrats that hop along, but I think, even like Flake and Collins came out, who were saying that they would be the deciding vote. They came out and said that they will be a yes, because this was a thorough investigation. But of course, the Democrats are saying this was not a thorough investigation. The White House limited the scope. It's just ridiculous. I knew this was going to happen, and everyone knew this was going to happen. No matter what they found, as long as it was for Kavanaugh and for his innocence, they're going to come out and say, you know what? This isn't a fair hearing, fair investigation, so we need to, we can't have this, and ridiculous. But, okay, so first off, when Flake proposed this in the Senate hearing, the Judiciary Committee hearing, he said this would be limited in time and scope. And then Chris Coons came out and said, I agree. And then everyone else pretty much agreed and all that. And of course, they didn't thank Trump, but whatever. So they agreed to it. And now they're saying, well, it was limited in scope. So, and it was rushed. Bro, you've already agreed to a limited time and a limited scope. I mean, what? I mean, this is so stupid. I just want to say thank you to the Democrats. And thank you for Judge Kavanaugh for putting up with this and not giving in. Because this, in my opinion, guarantees that there will be a red wave in November. You know, they were saying that Democrats were up by 20 points. And I don't go by the polls anyway, but they were saying they were up so much. Now they're within like 10 points, the Republicans, in the polls. So it's very obvious that... Ooh, I can put it down now. Nice. So it's so obvious that, you know, that the people don't... They're fed up with this crap, man. You know, in this is just a little hint of... This is a little hint of what's to come if they take over the House and the Senate. So it's so important to get out there and vote. I'm not even saying blindly vote for Republicans or, you know, the people that Trump endorses. Look at it, man. You know, look. We need people, like I said in an article I wrote, we need people that will look at pieces of legislation and produce bills that will do it on a bipartisan basis, not just blindly support it if Trump likes it or if the Republicans like it. We need people that will look at it bipartisanly. That's why I'll never say I'm only voting Republican, because maybe, which is going to be rare, but maybe a Democrat will my views may line up with that one person. I mean, you know, but again, that'll probably never happen, but whatever. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make this video real quick on the way home from work in traffic like I always do. I'm pretty sure that's all the points I had, but starting tomorrow, I will be doing live streams, not only on Facebook, but also on Periscope. All that will be down in the description, so if you want to check that out, if you want to interact while I'm doing these, that'll be pretty cool, pretty fun. Quickly, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that... No, that's pretty much it. All right, guys, peace out. Thank you very much. God bless you. Be sure to follow me and all that stuff. I'll follow you back. Check out realnsc.com. Thank you. God bless.
We all know that fake news is everywhere. You just want to know what's really going on and without spin or bias. Now there's a place you can go. You can fight the false narratives and get your news from realnsc.com.